Hi, this is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com, and we are here with Robert Randolph, who is going to show us some of his tricks and secrets, or maybe not all the secrets, of how he gets his tone on the gear he's using on his latest tour. So Robert, why don't we start with your steel guitar? Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So I got this Fessenden pedal steel guitar. This is my first 13-string guitar. It's a little beat down, you see. 13. It's kind of scary,
And what tuning do you use on this this pedal steel?
Sort of mixed with E9s and E7s with a little C6, so it's kind of, it's a little confusing, gets a little wacky, It's a little confusing to the brain, ladies and gentlemen. So I got some of my tricks, got a little switch pickup here, you got to come see this thing here, It's different,
And that switches between the different types of the pickups you have there?
Yeah, yeah, and it also allows you, if you notice here, this is a secret too, where the pickup is actually broke off of the board there. We break them on purpose to give it just a little feedback, So that's kind of interesting. You see that thing there? I don't want nobody trying to copy that, but, Well, you got to get it from this side. Let me see. Yeah, you see it right here? We're split from the, yeah, right in there, folks. Jason Lawler, he made these pickups. This is a old Fender model style pickup that they used to put in the old lap steels. I had them wound one to try and put it. It don't quite sound like the Fender though, so it doesn't really work, but it gives some other wacky sound. This was a double coil thing in here. We tried to model after the old Rickenbacker lap steels, to give you this kind of. It's kind of naked, but kind of mid-rangey, at the same time. So that's how we get a lot of that stuff. This is the Goodrich one here with the laser beam, right? This one got the beam? Oh, with the regular pot. I think I broke all the ones with the laser beam thing, so we got tired of using those. So this is another one of my secrets I don't like giving away, but, it is what it is. But this pedal allows you to get into this kind of stuff when you. You hear that there? Most pedals don't got it that easy to. Also, this one, something's up with this one, so it's not working as quite well as it's supposed to be, but, it's a little jacked. That's what happens when you get chicks on stage and they be kicking your stuff,
So it's a real dynamic pedal. You don't really have to move it much to go from one extreme to the other?
No, it allows you to kind of go from 1 to 10 very smoothly, though, so when you're getting these voicings, and all these different things happening, you can get it real cream, like sort of like Sinatra, the way he sings, that kind of thing, Mahalia Jackson, allows you to go,
So what type of wah do you have down there?
Well, the kind of wah I'm using is a Crybaby 535Q, I got some secret tweaks on it though, to make it really cry, Nobody was even hardly using this pedal before I started using it, man. It's a little mean, you know. We was in a session here with T-Bone Burnett and some of those dudes, so you know we got it figured out that these pedal steels are a bit wacky for these regular guitar amps. So the tone bone kind of helps you get the whole polarity thing going, then allows you to be able to create this mid-range over here, you know. You see, you can get into that, and then you could go gain on the mid-ranges, you know, which for pedal steels is important to have the high mids and the mid-mids, you know. It's really what it's all about, you know. Derek Trucks figured it out, so that's why he get the creamy sound when he, you know, he got his amps tweaked out too. So here you have, I don't really want you to show this, but it is what it is. Dynamic filter. They don't even make these no more. This is the secret here, you know. That's the one that get all the chicks. Prunes and custard pedal, which is, I don't know, I just know it makes me get louder, I guess, sometimes. Just use it when it's time to get louder. This para EQ thing here also allows you, when I'm playing country, you know, it allows you to get a country tone, you know, when the cowboys come out, you know. Say a little wacky, you know. So over here we got the Pog 2. It only sounds great with pedal steels, because ever since I've been using it, all these other guitar players try to get it, and I'm like, hey man, it ain't it, you know. So.
And that kind of makes some like organ type sounds, right?
Yeah, you know, Steve I went to get it and wonder why it don't sound right, because I told him he got to play one of these, you know. Soul Live dudes went out and bought one. You know, the guitar player from the Roots went out and bought one. It's just that's not it, man. So you gotta. It's the combination, you know. So over here we got the Cusack Screamer Fuzz. I don't even know where some of these pedals came from. L.A. It's some store in L.A. though. It's for the more rowdy events, you know.
That's for your your heavy metal set?
Yeah, that's for the metal. That's for Bonnaroo or something, you know. And opening for Eric Clapton, you know. You surprise him with that kind of crap, you know. So Jam makes these pedals, and they actually make real great pedals, man. It's kind of like a chorusy thing, you know. You know, so, and that you throw this on with the wah-wah, you know, you get a whole nother. You know, it's kind of muddy, kind of trashy thing, you know. It's actually too trashy for what I'm doing now, but yeah. So there you...
Before we go and check out your amps, tell us about probably where a big part of your tone comes from, which is the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me about the chair.
Big wobbly chair, man, you know, that's been beat down, you know. farted on a million times, you know. That's funny, right? And it's all wobbly. It's been screwed in 1,000 times. You know, you see this kind of secret. This is a secret here. You know, get a guy doing this kind of stuff. An old bracket from Home Depot with some duct tape. You know, keep it strapped in. You know, it allows you to get loose without breaking. You know,
right.
You know, a lot of this stuff too. You get the E-bow. You know. I mean, it'll play forever, you know, this thing, but.
All right, so tell us a little bit about the amps you're playing through tonight.
So we got Fender Twins here. This is kind of a tweaked out twin, you know, because I was blowing the regular ones that the guitar players use, the regular guys. So it's a Fender Twin. I got a Fuchs cabinet. Also, I'm running through a Fuchs head here, if you go back here too, out of there for some of the more dirtier stuff, you know. I don't quite know what these things do yet. But I know it gives me the sound I need sometimes. You know, here's another twin. You know, here's also, this is a special Asher lap steel guitar, right, that they make. You probably see Ben Harper playing them. Mine sound better than his, you know. But also, what gives this the sound is this old Jeff Beck rig here, this Fender Tweed cabinet. It's two 12s. It's actually car speakers in there, which is another secret. People don't know it, you know. You know, the old car speakers. And then you got the Tweed Twin here. So we run that through there. This is for a guitar or something else, you know. So that's what gives this tone for this guitar, because this is tuned to a low C. So it helps us get that bass and that fat tone. You know?
So what's the story about you ending up with Jeff Beck's amps?
I just took it from him. I stronged on him and took his amp from him, you know. So, no, Fender had a thing there where they told us to use it, try it out, and then we wound up keeping it, you know. Because I was actually using it in the studio. They recommended it, you know, some of T-Bone Burnett's guys and all that kind of stuff. So ever since we've been using it, ever since I used it in the studio, you know, I took it from him.
Right. So you also play regular guitar during some of the songs in your set. So let's look at your Tele over here.
Yeah, we got the Fender Custom Shop Red Sparkle Tele. You know, the story behind this thing is I actually won an auction, right, at a silent auction in Nashville. And it was actually, I won a Buck Owens Tele. It was red, white, and blue one. Some lady cheated me in an auction and told me she won the auction, which I know she didn't. So we took the Tele with us on the road, and then this lady and complained because she worked for Warner Brothers and all this other kind of crap. So we had to send that guitar back, so they wound up sending us this one. This is a great guitar, but the other one was way better.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. You know, it was a Buck Owens guitar.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually one of his guitars that he auctioned it off for this charity. It went to a silent auction. So
You play that through the Tweed amp?
no, I played that super reverb here. You know, it helps you get good scratchy tone, you know. You know, I think we changed the speakers in here too. I think we got car speakers in here too, which is another secret, you know. It's old
Straight out of the Oldsmobile, or?
No, this was from, where did we take, what car was this from? Out of BMW. So I think this might be Harman Kardon speakers or something. I don't know. Can't figure it out. So here you go. I'll play with this tune in here.
That's impressive.
You know? Can you hear that over there?
Yeah.
That's a special tuning, you know. That might mess somebody up a little bit, you know. They'd be like, what's that? They'd be like, wait a second, now we're on to something here. So there you go, you have...
Those are all the secrets.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Robert, well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, man.
Thank you guys for being here and letting everybody know what kind of gear I'm using. You know?
Cool. This is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com.
Thank you.